Today we're going to write a JavaScript function, and it's kind of a common one that you see either on interviews or in a class, just to kind of figure things out. It's called FizzBuzz, and what it does is it takes in one number, and then starting at 1, console log every number up to and including the number passed in. If the number being logged is divisible by 3, then log fizz instead, the word fizz. If the number is divisible by 5, we'll log buzz instead. And if they're divisible by both 3 and 5, then we'll log FizzBuzz. So, to start out, we'll probably use a while loop. So we want to set our I equal to 1. Start at 1. And then we'll show a while loop. While I is less than or equal to the number passed in. And then we will want to increment I each time it goes through so that we have I equals I plus 1 every time. Okay, now in the while loop, this is where we'll do the actual work of figuring out if it's divisible by 3 or 5. So if I, and we'll use the modulus function, or modulus operator. So if I modulus 15, we'll start out with 15. I'll show you why in a minute. Or maybe you'll see why as we go here. So basically, if I modulus 15 is divisible by, if I modulus 15 equals 0, then that means that I is divisible by 15. And so in that case, if it's divisible by 15, that means it's divisible by 3 and 5. So we'll want to console log FizzBuzz in this case. Got to type here. Okay, there we go. Now, if else, so else if, spell, my goodness, else if I modulus, so let's go to 3 next. If it's equally divisible by 3, then there won't be anything left after using the modulus function. It will be 0. So in that case, we're going to console log fizz. Okay, so the last one, else if I modulus 5 is equal to 0, that means it's equally divisible by 5, then we'll type in, then we'll console.log buzz. Okay. And I guess otherwise, so else, then we need to give it something to log if it's not divisible by any of those. So otherwise, we'll just console log the number I. Okay? So that should do it. So we actually have started with, so I think we wanted to call this FizzBuzz. So FizzBuzz with 20, we should do it. And if we go 1, so over here we see our answer, 1, 2, so it's divisible by 3, so it's fizz. 4, and then 5 is divisible by 5, so it's buzz. 6 is divisible by 3, so it's also fizz. 7, 8, 9 is divisible by 3, fizz. 10 is divisible by 5, so it's buzz. 11, 12 is divisible by 3, so that's fizz. And 13, 14, and then 15 is divisible by both 3 and 5, so it's FizzBuzz. So it looked like that worked properly. Let's just take a little further here and go to 50. So let's run that. And it looks like we got all the way to 50. We got FizzBuzz on 30, divisible by 15. On 45, we got FizzBuzz, and then we got all the other proper fizzes and buzzes. So looks like that worked. So if you have a better way to do it, which I'm sure there is a better way to do it, please write it in the comments below. Otherwise, subscribe for all the new functions that we create. So thank you.